Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live analysis with yours truly only, MNFX. So what's going on today? So currently we are that that China is going to take part in a military exercise in Russia. We are seeing that the OPEC Secretary General sees likelihood of an oil supply squeeze this year. Spare capacity is about 2 to 3 million barrels per day, running on thin ice. So supply is, well, not necessarily high. Supply isn't necessarily high, but if demand increases, supply is not there to cover up the higher demand, so higher prices. Now, what is important today is that there is an RBNZ meeting today. There was some news coming out of what do you call it, UK today. We're going to look at those as well, but what are we doing right now? So Aussie yen came up, made a new low after yesterday, came back up this morning and said, okay, that looks like a good sell, doesn't it? So if you did that, Bob's your uncle, I would say. So good on you, mate. I was supposed to go to daily, but nevertheless, about that later. Weekly, thank you, daily. So good sell. Boom. The other thing that you also need to mention here is New Zealand yen. Came out less bearish as expected, and market didn't see anything new, and now we are falling down, and still in it. So still in it to win it. My entry is there and there. So I'm still profitable on New Zealand yen pairs. So good day. Good day, Cyril. Good day, Roxana. Hope you're well after yesterday. I know it was I know I'm rough on you, so don't take it to heart. And Kevin, good morning from Lake Florida. Good morning from Norvège. Hello, Mark. And hello, Philios. And Eman. Hello, everyone from Czech Republic, as far as I understand that is it. So, what are we going to do now? Are we still? Are we still? What is really happening, right? So, sit back down. Most of you guys who are in the mentorship, you have seen me around, right? We have seen that we have been talking lately. We have been strategizing ourselves, and we have been doing well. So I haven't been here streaming, hey, but for those who are in the mentorship, you guys should be pretty up to date. And the reason why I haven't been streaming is the simple answer has been traveling and have had meetings that has flown or floated into when I'm supposed to be streaming, and therefore I have prioritized that. Sorry, but that's going to change now. Now I am not going to stream on Friday, so it's today and tomorrow. I'm going to stream on Friday. I'm going to be away for the weekend, and then next week, is going to be awesome. Hi Evan. Hi Shake. Dear natural, my natural gas buy at 8.5. Can I close profit now or wait until 10? I don't know about short term, mate, but I have generally a long bias on natural gas. I think the crunch in the gas market is going to continue. There is not enough gas to be supplied, therefore, and also the fear about a crunch in the winter is coming. So I think that it's good one to have the direction there, as long as you're still, not risking the bank and the account. I think that a long side up is good, unless I don't see any reasons for why you should be worried about taking profit or so, unless it's a monthly there. Maybe there's a monthly there that I don't see. Yeah, still I would personally still hold. So that's up to me. Oh, hi Pascal. I can't see your name, sorry, but yeah, there we go. So yesterday, or not yesterday, but the other day, I was happy. There is a new mouse coming. Max Anywhere 3. I don't know if anyone cares, but I love this mouse. So this one, Max Anywhere 2, is about to die. So we have a new one. So videos coming soon on that. And of course, I can't show you what is happening behind the scenes, but for those who has seen that there is some new screens coming, I will give you a video on that. Don't worry. So if you guys are interested, that's totally up to you. Not my fault. Don't blame me. Okay. All right. Hello, everyday reels. So all good. So where are we going on dollar? We are currently bullish. We are currently rising. Are we supposed to buy that bottom there? Do you think? Is that a place to buy? I did, so I will just continue on. Yes. So yesterday we talked about Eurodollar in the daily setups and mentorship student, which is every Monday to Thursday, and when I can. So what did I say yesterday? I said yesterday that was a sell, and I didn't like the price action yesterday, and I said I would rather price come back up here again rather than selling now. So if it falls now, that means we are going to add more trades here. But until then, I'm not. Pound yen. What is happening on pound yen? So if I can find the economic calendar, I think it is, we're going to go for first. And we saw CPI today this morning coming out at 10.1. Is that bullish or bearish for pound? That is generally bullish for pound. The only question is, and the problem is that what is it going to lead to? Is it going to lead to more profits, or also is it going to lead to more higher interest rate, or is it going to lead to recession? And the market seems to have been taking this is going to lead to more higher interest rates, but pound dollar fell. So how do we deal with that? We don't deal with it other than there was an attempt to sell Central, failed. It's in a range. I'm not trading it. And then I can hear from the back saying, Ivan, but what do you trade then? Ah, I'll see you. And I'm looking to sell this one. Now, the question of the old question. We didn't come back up to 94.60. We made somehow a double bottom. We made a high, and now we are lower. So since we broke that low there, that means we can continue lower. Now, what am I going to do then? I am going to look at this as that is the peak I want to see. Then that means also I need to look for a daily there. And I need to look for a pullback to something like that today or tomorrow, and then lower. So if New York now comes out and pushes the price higher, I will probably sell that one. So throughout this video, throughout this live, I will be looking for that on a different screen or in the back of my mind. So if somebody can give me a heads up, that would be great. Heads up if it comes up to 94. 94, give or take. Add alert. Core retail sales is it now? It's probably now. Retail sales comes out at 8.8. expected 0.6, previous was 0.7. And core is 0.4. Expected was negative 0.1. What does that mean? How are we going to deal with that? We are going to deal with that in a way that makes me believe that dollar should go rise. The other one is GDP out of Europe, which is more important. We are at 0.6. Okay. So we are still positive, we're not negative. We are lower on GDP. I can't remember what their expectation was for the fall, but we can find that out. But it's a bit less than expected, but that would make your dollar fall, generally speaking. Okay. So the question is that I need to ask yourself, I decided I didn't want to sell euro dollar today. Yesterday. Did you sell euro dollar today? Or would you sell euro dollar today if you had the chance? Do you think this is a good opportunity? And mostly when I talk to you guys, is I'm just going to look at. I don't see any. I don't see if you have entered any order. Waiting for pound yen to make a higher high. Okay, that's all right. But I don't see if you have any orders in James. So yeah, that's all. The other thing is New Zealand yen. Now that it's over, kind of a thing. The RBA has made the decision. They were pretty hawkish. What I then need, if I'm going to continue this bearish trend, I'm going to need a lower low and a pullback, and then we can take it from there. So I needed to break that low here, so I can take it lower, and I still have. Oops, I still want to like sell up here. Would you be looking to sell EJ? Good question, Mr. Jack. We can take a look at that one for quite a second. No, I wouldn't sell EJ. So, why wouldn't I sell Euro Yen? I can give a good answer there, and I'm going to take away all my indicators so you see it clearly. So, if I'm going to trade it, I need lower lows and lower highs. If I was to sell it, it should be there. It should be there. But it broke. So since we are there now, I would then need to be more cautious and then need to have a complete reversal. So no, I wouldn't, and I would rather sell Aussie and New Zealand yen before that. Can I comment on New Zealand news? New Zealand supposed to gain strength? So Raphael, we're going to go through that in daily setups tonight. I said yesterday we're going to look at what they said, and then we're going to go through it, how that is inflicting on the market, and I said that I'm not going to give you any expectations on it. I'm just going to do. We're going to go through it then. So we'll go through it then, and then take it from there. But generally speaking, there's a police siren here somewhere. Okay, but generally speaking, they were hawkish, but they were concerned about the global growth, and they were concerned that the pressure in the local market, in the local job market, meaning when there is a lot of people having a lot of jobs, they were concerned that too many people had jobs, and that would continue to push inflation higher. So, and then we will take the next thing. And the reason why it's falling is they didn't provide anything new hawkishly. They were hawkish, but didn't provide anything new. FHFCVC says would like to see a break of 1.10 euro dollars before selling. Okay. I would agree with you. Hi, Xavier. Long time no see. I would say that you probably are one of those who's complained that I don't stream. Namaste, sir. Namaste, sir. Not complaining, but you miss me. I take it as a positivity thing that you miss me. Don't you miss me? Okay, all right. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, use this with it was requested for. And then don't make me lose track of Aussie yen and New Zealand, okay? Don't make me lose track of it. So somebody needs to take care of that. I actually do still look at them from time to time. Okay, cool. Oh, I do miss you. Oh, so, yeah. Okay, cool. What is Was ist das? What is this problem? Total chaos. For those who don't know that, that is a reference to Norwegians trying to speak English, and they are tow truckers in Norway, and they say total chaos and total crazy. A very Norwegian way of speaking English. So that is the bearish integrity around 97, 50, 98. Okay, so we're still technically at this point bearish. Now, is this a bullish reversal? Yes, it is. I do not know about if USD Swiss should go higher in August, or if this is just things that Swissy does. So I'm just gonna go. No, there's no difference there. Okay, maybe 9th of August goes higher. So then maybe bullish run here. Okay, so if you are a bull, you need to break that. If you're a bull, you need to make higher highs and higher lows. If you are a bull, you need to go into daily, and you'll be like, okay, let's put on some EMAs and stuff. You need double bottom, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This morning was a buy. Now we are at target for today. You're going to wait for the same thing to happen tomorrow. If you are a seller, and I don't know what the target though, but maybe next week. If you're a seller, you need to be a bit more cautious. But you still need the whole shebang to reverse lower again and break that low before you can start selling again. So right now, hands off. I was just about to say something bad, but I refrained myself. Hands up and I'm not. Yeah, hands up and melons up, and then wait for a break lower. Does that answer your question, Secret Box? Does that answer your question? Do you have an opinion on your Swissy? Generally, no, other than it should fall. So it's a bearish trend. So I would look for sells. But I don't know if today is the best time to sell it, but I would look for it to, I don't know, somewhere reverse lower. So do I have an opinion there? Yeah. Fair enough. Nothing. And Ticket Box is a good one. Says thanks. Thank you very much for mentioning that. Sorry. You're welcome. My brain doesn't work. So you also said Aussie yen. I've done Aussie yen a couple of times, but we can do that a couple of times more. So Aussie yen, generally speaking, has been bullish for August. Generally does end negatively for August. We are quite high now. I see this as a lower low. I see this as a lower high. Until that is broken, we are going to continue lower. And Jack says, "Thank you." And yeah, no, I just have bad jokes. I can't. I know there's two jokes in my head. They're so bad. I don't want to say them aloud. I don't want to say them loud because if somebody like, oh, we're like, if there's one way to get banned on YouTube, it's those jokes. Like if any can evoke or cancel culture is gonna catch me, it's gonna be those jokes. So if you come to the meeting tonight, don't cancel me. But I think they're funny. I think they're funny. Okay. No, I don't. I want to. I don't know. Should we try it? No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to cancel. I don't. I need my YouTube. I need you guys. I would rather tell you a joke about toilet paper rather than telling the joke why Mexicans never win the Olympics. But yeah, that's all. So you bought 134.09. I don't know if Mr. Sheldon is here. If Sheldon, if you are here, or if you see it in real time, are you still in that trade? Hold on. Wait. I'm finding it. Did you see that booty? Hi, Cooper. Or Danny. Hi, Ivan. You can. Ivan says here, right? It says, where does it say down there? EIVIND. No shares again. Anyway, hello to everyone. Thoughts on silver? I will do so later on. I just need to cover USD again first. So 134.9. Yeah, it's a pretty good trade. If you took it there, that's pretty good. I would be what do you call it, mate? Proud of you. I'm proud of you. So continuation tomorrow. Bye. I also called New Zealand dollar short 63.35. We'll look at that. Cool. Oh yeah. Hi James. I saw your pound yen chart in chat. Do you have any orders? Do you have any orders on that, or is it just supporting resistance lines? I would just want to mention that. Yeah. And then we can do, yeah, that is okay. I'm just going to go back to Aussie yen, New Zealand yen. Okay, still green. You're my mentor, as you should be proud. Xavier, hold on. Oh, no. What do you mean one of them? What do you mean by one of them? Did you sell or did you buy, James? I should be the one. I should be your guru of all gurus, on a pedestal that whenever we do well, you will carry me on a king's chair, and when we do poorly, we both shovel dirt. And if you guys don't know how to spot sarcasm, that was sarcasm. Lost in translation and in culture. Yeah. Yeah, James, you're in New Zealand. We'll do silver after that. So yesterday I said take one step at a time. Boom. Come on, people. Celebrate the win there. You helped me become profitable. Well, I sure did. I take no credit. You did it yourself. I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of you. I take no prisoners. I take no credit. I only help you guys out. You guys do the work. So right now you need to wait for a pullback. Want to buy your New Zealand, wait for a pullback. Yeah, it's a great trade. It's a great setup. Just wait for it to pull back and then see how far it takes you. 161 is kind of a price I'm thinking about, but we'll talk about that more tomorrow night. Right now, there's nothing to do here. Yeah, silver was requested for by Cooper. Goops. So, Mister, just looking gold as well for a second. Yeah, okay. Silver. Tell me, bro, what's the deal? How is it? What's the deal, mate? Are you in a trade here? I can tell you my thoughts. I just need to understand. Do you have any trades, any direction, any buys, anything? What's the deal, mate? Is this chair? Is this chair squeaking? Something small. Cooper, come on, Danny. You can do it. I'll wait for you then. Gold has been mentioned a couple of times. I have put a don't trade on gold because it's not bullish anymore, and it was range when I did it, and then now it's not performing, so it's a non one. Terrible, sorry, Mr. Relevant. Excitement got the best of me, and I got an opportunity to talk to you. You can talk to me. I'm here. Talk to me, goose. What do you need help with? Do you need me to hold your hand? I can do that too. But what's up, bro? And if you don't do well, zip ties. I could take away your hands so you don't do stupid mistakes. But yeah. But yeah, silver, generally speaking, is bearish at the moment, and nothing more than fun jokes and fun. If you want to buy it, I wouldn't be in a buy here, but totally up to you. Talk to me, goose. That's a classic. Rafael, are you still there? Are you just listening in? What is my most common or what is my most famous quote, Rafael? Do you have anyone? I know you have. I'm just giving you on the silver plate. So silver, nothing other than selling right now. Banners. Okay. Trading is risky. Sold Aussie yen. New Zealand yen. Oil. Save. Show. Cool. That's what I've done. Cool. So, Bob's your uncle. Yeah, Bob's your uncle is one, and and the other one is what do you call it? The other one is don't be afraid of the gnomes underneath your bed. Wait for market to come to you. Yeah, Mosh. That's actually very true as well. Um, I have a famous quote, but another famous quote that I had: "Squeaky wheels, squeaky wheels gets degrees." Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I've said that though, but once I said, what did I say? I said if there's no fun in the bedroom, if the fun doesn't happen in the bedroom, it happens on the charts. If there's no fun in the bedrooms, it happens on the chart. So, oh, how are y'all doing? Which pairs do you like on weekly, monthly? Yen pairs and Aussie yen, New Zealand yen. Yeah, James. Some of us is in the dry season, you know. It's harvest season. uh, that's where the actions happens. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I need to be, and also need to be respectful. It came to my knowledge yesterday that there is people that is choosing not to have a partner. So let's not exclude those people, but you know, I will be mindful of what I said. Euro New Zealand, wait for a pullback going higher. Pound yen, I want to sell it, but you know it's not bearish yet. It's struggling higher, and it does what it does, but it's still the valid one. It still is non-tradable at the moment, and just waiting for a better opportunity. New Zealand yen, wait for a new lower low, waiting for a better opportunity. Aussie yen, waiting for a better waiting for it to make lows. CAD yen, waiting for it to make lows, and euro yen waiting for it to make lower lows and lower highs and reverse. So S&P 500. Miro, are you here today? I would like to talk to you though. Miro, where are you? Miro. I can ask up to 10 people to come to stream. Okay. Where's Miro? Miro. So yeah. Pound yen needs to break 62 to be bearish. More than that, it is complete reversal. So right now it's bullish. Right now you are allowed to look for it to go higher. But it still won't be my preferred asset to buy, if that makes sense. So as I tried S&P 500, what is currently happening here, boys, and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and is this bearish or is this bullish? What's the deal here? How do we deal with these dealments? Are this is this bearish? Is it bullish? Is it just having a pullback? What is it? SPX. And we can do that, and we can go with there. I can make a poll. Oops. Bullish. Bearish. Attentive. Range. SPX. or S&P. Okay, so before I give my answers, we're currently in a very bullish trend. We have risen from 138, give or take, to 42.67. The question you need to ask yourself is, when are you going to buy it? If you're going to buy it, it's bullish, but major resistance. Okay, I can appreciate that. I can understand that. The other problem here is, or the other situation we need to get into is, how is this fall going to be? What are we going to do for the fall? And it might not be like as you might imagine it to be, but what is your plan? What is your outlook, and how are you going to behave? You need to create a plan now so that you know what to behave whenever different scenarios comes up. So you don't get surprised and you don't be like, I don't know, mate. You tell me. Ivan, what should I do? Should I buy or should I sell? Huh. Okay. 62% of you so far thinks bullish. Okay. So, what is the next point here? If it is bullish, where do you buy? Weekly, central, or M2? If it is bullish, wouldn't we take profit here? And if we are bullish, wouldn't we come down to this level here for buying at 4,000? So how do you choose? What do you choose to do? Heinrich says bullish entry perhaps 42.22. Somewhere around there, talking about at weekly center pivot. Wait for a better price to buy. I don't get this bullish run. We are in a recession, and my stocks are way up this year. So, poopy. It's because the current recession that you're in has already been priced in to a degree. The current situation that you're currently experiencing might have been already priced in to one degree, not to full degree, to some degree. And the question you need to ask yourself is this a bearish pullback or a bullish run? So we have risen 17%, 18% from the bottom. We have fallen generally 24% from top. And we are now 10% from the peak. That math doesn't add up, but okay, fine. So, what are you going to do? How are you going to position yourself? Do you think that we are going into like a mass layoff? Or do you think this is going to pull back? Generally in August, we tend to, so that is August that year, have a bullish run up until September before we fall there. August there, we have a bullish run until we fell in September. We have a bearish run beginning here and rise until we fall in September. And then we have a bullish run in August until we fell in September or October. October more likely, that one. So if you take that into consideration, what will you do now? And also the pullbacks are small in the grand scheme of things. Are you going to bite the current bullish run? Or are you going to wait for September somehow, somewhere, somewhen we are at a way better price? FHC says I read an article where they said that indices performed okay in a recession because crisis was already priced in by the time it hit, the recession hit. That is why I am. That is where I am at the moment. FHF, CVC. Poppy says I'm not buying stocks for a month or two. I think it may be heading back down. That is a valid decision for you to make. I'm not going to talk either each way or the other way, but I'm only saying in a 10-year perspective, 100% profitable if you don't take profit or stop loss. So if you hold for 1 to 2 years, you have a high degree of losing money. If it goes over to 3 to 5 years, you have a medium degree to lose money. And they also say that statistically, 5 days a year is where most of the increase for that year comes in 2 days. 5 days, sorry. So picking a bottom is difficult. Picking a bottom in the stock market is difficult. So I'm not going to tell you what to do, puppy, but I'm going to say generally to everyone, don't try pick bottoms. Think way longer term on the stock market than the day-to-day basis. Okay. We all good on that? Thumbs up on that. Always profits. The only stock I lost this year was Intel. What did Intel do? Intel has been crazy though. Yeah, okay. I can see why. But yeah, I remember 2021. It was crazy. Crazy is my word. I shouldn't use it, but 50% up. Imagine holding the swaps for 5 years. Well, if you're just holding an index fund, it shouldn't be too bad, mate. But of course, if you're trying to trade it like Forex, then yeah, it will be different. I can get 3% cash back on airtime. I don't need that. Thank you. Okay. The power electricity today is $5, 5 kroner per kilowatt. 5 NOK dollar. So that is that. And then you take calculator. And then you take a normal consumption. So 0.52 times 1,500 kilowatts in a month. $780 a month at the moment. What do you guys think of the future of NVIDIA? I've heard someone saying the future of AI thing. The future of NVIDIA, I think it's still going to be a constant demand for their graphics card. The only problem is it's going to also depend. You also need to ask a question: where's Bitcoin going to go? I've seen a lot of people selling their rigs now because of how low the Bitcoin price is, which is natural. But I just need those graphics cards prices to come back down to something more livable. Because if you want to buy let's see, GeForce, the Nvidia GeForce 3060, sorry, Ti, probably. It's around 4,500, which is 4,500 NOK to dollar. It's $463. That should be, in my mind, well, maybe I'm wrong though, but in my mind, the value of this one should be like 2.5 to 3,000. But you know, who am I to judge? Yeah, it is. So it's just because of the Bitcoin regs. So if they can sell out their goods, so we can get prices lower on graphic cards, I would like that. I would like that. I know that Nancy Pelosi loves Nvidia. Yeah. No, they use it for mining, but I'm going to use it for gaming, or I can just have. Okay, so it's one. Is it? This is two HDMI's and two display ports, so I can have 4 screens in 4K. So yeah, but the gaming version is like 6,000, so 2,000 more. So I don't know about this vision about this graphics cards anymore. I remember I was on top of it, and what is best and what is not best. I just know that RTX 3060 is good, but it also comes with a price. It's a couple of mentorships and it's a couple of trades to make that money. So, don't come easy. Should be a good sign, yeah. About Pelosi. Nvidia has a hype stock. Sure. Or you could make your life easier by a Mac. Why do I want so much trouble in my life, Rafael, and have a Mac? That is not financial, or that is not Excel sheet friendly, at least not in Norwegian. Because you need to learn. I think it only understands English back in school. They only understood English functions in Excel, which was a living crisis, to be honest. So, what's the answer? My answer is for Intel that it had its boom, but I think there's still going to be some constant demand for it anyways. I just don't know the price it should be at. Samuel, I wish you all the best. Go get it. Yeah, gaming on PS5 is cheaper. Nvidia has 45 on PE. That's too high for your cheap bottom. Good day. Oh, DFI, good day. Good day, Teddy. Long time no see. Saves you time on gaming on PS5. Yeah, probably, yeah. But it doesn't save me if I'm going to be streaming and with 4 screens, mate. That's a clue. Yeah, nice to see you. How's life, mate? And how is your stock portfolio going? I've seen you in chat. Can you go back to SMP? All right. I would want it to come back lower so I can buy it again. Okay, that's where that goes. And right now it's too high. We can buy it, but I won't. And that was not a financial advice. Hey, Murad. Teddy says, fantastic. Time to take some profits. Look at that, boy, eh? Even though the market is down, it still makes profits. Musabo says happy birthday. Yeah. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting this one to rise. But I'm also expecting it to have a low in September. So I want to pick that up. I need to remember to pick that up. And then other than that, it's a waiting game and checking how things is going. Nick, he's not even live, mate. He's not supposed to be live for like another 20 minutes. As far as I know. See, he's not even live. So yeah, okay. Bye bye. Have a good one. So going back to my Aussie yen trade. I want to see a lower low on it, and am I having it? No, not really. Oh yeah, I have. So game on, mate. Let's see if I can get some pullback on it so I can sell it again. New Zealand yen, not a new lower low yet, so just need to wait for it. Would you say that is good to selling point on the higher time frame? Yeah, if you can get a reversal on it, yeah. If you can get a reversal on it. It's not yeah. I understand you were talking about S&P 500. Yeah, it is, but you need technically to reverse down again. So, other than that, it's not really worth selling until it actually is technically bearish again. Pound yen is currently only one for the upside. So if you want to buy it, have a go at it if you want to. I'm waiting for a sell for it to fall a bit, and so far I have a non-trading icon on it, so I'll wait for it to break at least 162 ish and a reversal, then I will take it from there. So far, that's what that is about. Did we do oil, people? Nobody asked for it, but I will do it anyways. So, sell, pause, sell. Oh, life is good. I hope that New York is going to send it even lower so it can go down to our target. If it goes higher, I will look to sell it again. Pending order on Aussie yen 94.08. Yeah, that's kind of where I am at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. So what happens, Teddy, on oil is that supply is a bit different. Oil, Iran may be coming into the market now, so oil is currently falling. I think oil would, throughout the fall, rise generally. I believe that oil right now is having a dip, so we can buy it higher. Sold around 96, I think I was holding at. Yeah, around 96-ish, around 97-ish. And then yeah, so right now it's 86. We are up another $10 on the barrel. So good, mate. Good. So can't really complain. But I'm aware of a potential reversal of trend, but I just hope it doesn't happen before Friday. That's all. So until then, I will take it easy. What does it mean with 0.4 core retail sales? More, what you supposed to be going to Nick's live? You said, but I can answer. What does it mean? It means that goods and services bought by consumers like you has and the prices of those has risen 0.4% in the last month. And it is and it's not included cars. So it's a measure of inflation or demand for um for consumption and their confidence in the economy and their own money. Well, Robertson has a question that I am in the process of. I don't have a straightforward answer to you. Um, I'm gonna go away for the weekend, and I am going to think hard and long about it. I don't know if I need to do that, but I want to do that. So, because I get so many questions, can do videos and fundamental analysis and all that, and I do that in my mentorship. But for YouTube or for anything in or both for both classes is how do I what is the most effective way um my quickest answer is read central banking reports, look at what they look at, and then look at the same things, and then read bank reports and see those how they evaluate central banking policies. um but I don't know if that's the most efficient way. um but an answer and a strategy about that, or a the way forward on that is going to be released soon. I just need to look at different ways of communicating that efficiently and coming up with the best possible ways, because there's different ways to roam. It's a bit individual of how you get to roam, because when it comes to learning fundamentals, it's heavy and difficult and hard, and not one size fits all. Poppy, Monster Oil Trade. Well done. Thank you very much, mate. I'm sorry for nagging in on you, but you could have sold yesterday. Where would we be weekly forecast this week, or are you gonna be busy? I will try on Sunday. I will try. Uh, you know very well, Raphael, what I'm talking about. So should be on Sunday at the same time, but can't guarantee it. But I will try, because I will be traveling for like 8 or 9 hours that day, and I don't know when I will be home. So yeah. What do you think about pound? Higher interest rates should be bullish, but overall I think this bearish on pound, and considering the UK economy. Um, yeah, it should be. But the question and the problem and what you need to ask yourself is this going to lead to number one, or is this going to accelerate the um the process of going into recession, or a continuation into recession? So once you think about that, that maybe make you not sell. That maybe make you sell yen. No, so sell pound instead. So what do you think about it? I think that UK is ahead of into recession. I think it's a bearish overall news. but it's a bit counterintuitive. There is two ways of looking at it. If it was a half a year ago, I wouldn't have cared. I would have been bullish. What do I think about New Zealand pairs? I think they're going to fall. Will Robertson says, amazing. Thank you very much. So, Aussie yen coming up for another green. I will probably sell it soon. Pound yen, if you want to buy it, sure, knock yourself out. Euro New Zealand didn't fall as much as I wanted to, but it's still Aussie yen made a new lower low. New Zealand dollar, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar made a new lower low, meaning today or tomorrow you can look for a sell on it. And yeah, Bob's your uncle, mate. Bob's your uncle. Have a great day, people. I'll see you soon. I will join Nick in his live because apparently people are going there today. I'm done talking what I wanted to say. So thank you. Boom. Have a great day.